some dude's looking at us.
Way to go.
He gives me a thumbs up. What?
I don't know how you managed to get 3 at once. That's a pretty sweet haul of chicks, man.
Who, them?
But I'm a guy.
He holds back a snicker.
Well, crap.
He shrugs and regains his composure quickly.
Ah, well, I've seen worse.
I guess that's not bad. It's just like, hey, traps aren't gay.
Let's see. A bunch of people hanging out in the lobby for no reason? That's an easy one. Uncle called you out here, and now he's having a hissy fit and making you wait. Am I right?
Got it in one. And you must be Liam Otten.
Just gonna visibly wince every time she says that. This guy is Liam Otten? Guess I can see why Mercer mistook me for him. We look like we could pass for brothers. Ouch. I feel a little insulted that she'd equate me with this guy, though. Everything about him screams slacker. He doesn't look like he's had a hard day in his life.
I'm Liam,
I
alright?
really like his cool guy tattoo.
Who are you?
An asshole.
You definitely don't look like business partners. Uncle's not the kind of guy who lets just anyone enter. He's all crazy paranoid that way.
Did you just change mics? I feel like that was like a separate recording.
If he's as paranoid as you say, why are you here?
Aki ignores Liam's questions and counters with her own. Yes, we... Okay, look, I understand that maybe I have the voice off, but I'm reading the text of what people are saying.
Meh, I'm family. It's not like he's got a choice.
He super has a choice. Despite his casual air, I detect a hint of smugness around him. He probably enjoys feeling like he's above us. Well, he is rich. I've known this guy for about 10 seconds and he already ticks me off. Naoki looks like he agrees with me, but it's clear he's trying to hide his feelings. Aki, on the other hand, doesn't seem bothered at all.
Ah, so you're visiting your uncle today?
No, I live here.
He looks a little hurt that she'd assume otherwise.
Really? That's even cooler. Must be kind of boring for you, though.
Huh?
I was looking around earlier and nearly all the doors are locked.
His wounded expression quickly transforms into one of pride.
That's because you're a visitor. You don't get many access privileges. I'm allowed in, like, every room in the house.
Like? So, not all of them.
She definitely looks interested.
Yeah, well...
Oh, if you wanna seduce women through petty means, you gotta have access to all of them, Liam. What are you doing?
There's like a lock on his office in the security room. Those rooms are pointless anyway.
Oh, well, if that's all.
Aki shrugs casually and Liam relaxes his shoulders. I glance at Naoki. He's staring at some invisible point in the ground, trying his best not to be in this conversation. Dude's checked out. Aki leans towards Liam and tilts her head as if to whisper in his ear.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Her voice is suddenly quiet, conspiratorial almost.
Yeah, I guess so.
Aki watches Liam's expression carefully as it changes from uncertainty to curiosity.
I don't suppose I could ask you for a favor.
What?
He's caught off guard by the request.
Well, seeing as your uncle seems to be hanging us both out to dry, maybe we could at least spend the time doing something interesting.
Like...
I don't know. Maybe you could show me around. We could poke around your uncle's precious privacy while he's busy being difficult.
Liam smirks.
I guess I've got nothing better to do with my time. Sure, why not?
Coils his arm around Aki's waist and guides her towards the hallway.
Aki.
Split up and explore what you can. Something about this doesn't settle well with me at all, and we might not get another chance.
I really wish she wouldn't do that. I'm so surprised every time she uses her brain voice or Kansei or whatever. Is she always like that?
Yeah, Aki has a way with people. She's persuasive.
No offense, but that was a rather thinly veiled bit of manipulation there. Why do you fall for it?
She uses her Kansei to push someone's thoughts in the direction she wants.
So, mind control.
Nothing that powerful. Just subtle suggestions, like a whisper in the back of your mind.
I hope she doesn't intend to use that on me.
She can't.
What do you mean?
Those with Kansei are more sensitive. You'd know it's her voice.
To us, it sounds like she's speaking directly, but normal people only feel like they've just had a random impulse.
Naoki gazes at the floor and kicks aside some imaginary dust with the side of his foot. What?
Nothing. We should probably get going. I'd rather not split up if we don't have to. I don't do well exploring new places.
Take the small waifu, man-child. You're not even leaving the house. How bad could it be?
Well, I got stuck in an elevator once because I couldn't figure out how to get it to go to another floor.
Wait, what?
It's true.
Limei nods her head in confirmation. I don't even want to think about how he managed to accomplish that. Alright, what should we do? Yeah, we already got through all that. So this dude's gonna die if I let him go alone. I'm pretty sure I just gotta... I don't know if there's a social link system, but it seems like it's bad for the social link to tell him to man up. And also, I don't trust him to survive. So I'm just gonna smash that together button. Let's all go together.
Is it really okay?
Sure. Why not? As long as we learn something, I'm sure Aki won't care.
Is that okay with you, Limei?
It's fine.
I love her just giving the Monica stare. It's fine. Oh yeah, they blink! How great is that? They blink. Three of us walk down the hallway together. Naoki hangs behind Limei and I. Me. That would be me. He doesn't hang behind I, he hangs behind Limei and me. He seems uncertain. I thought we were all going together. Or are you not coming?
I'm coming.
Don't be a bottom bitch, Naoki. There's nothing to be afraid of, man.
That's easy for you to say. I'm not like you.
The expression changes in Limei's eyes briefly, as if she just recalled something that she'd hoped to forget. So you're nervous, no big deal.
Yeah. No big deal.
Why don't you, like, communicate your problem, guy? Because there is a reason that he's like this. Behind the glass door at the end, a staircase leads downwards to parts unknown. So where do you two want to start? Maybe we should start back at the end of this hall and work back?
Anything but the stairs.
Let's take the stairs.
Oh, shit! Naoki looks nervous as usual. Limei looks moody. For some reason, they seem to be expecting me to make a decision. Admittedly, the stairs aren't the most inviting thing about this place, but just because they're out of the way doesn't mean they're that scary.
So?
So?
Where should we go?
Didn't I just ask them that? Why am I the one who has to decide now? Why am I in charge of you? How did I reach second? Oh my god. It's not as if we have to check out all these places anyway. Okay, now this I can't get out of. I've got to make some real hard-hitting decisions now. If I have two options, there's a chance I'll screw it up. Because one of these doors might be no good. But if I take the stairs, then I'm for sure getting that Limei social link. And she seems pissed at this dude's incompetence. So, I feel like it's... I don't remember. I can't call on my memories at all for this. I have no idea what the difference is. Alright, well, we got saved. Let's smash that staircase button. Let's take Tiny Waifu's advice.
What?
No! I catered to you by letting us stick together! You suck. Limei doesn't smile, but her expression flickers just slightly. She looks pleased. The face of unadulterated happiness. That is some Monica tier expressiveness.
But why?
We're gonna have to check it out anyway. Might as well get it over with.
I guess that makes sense.
Oh man, those are the spookiest stairs. I like the little cobweb. Limei leads the way, striding confidently down while Naoki clings to the handrail with both hands. Dude, nothing's gonna happen.
Are you sure?
Okay, what exactly do you expect to happen? You think a ghost is gonna leap out at us?
No. But if there were a ghost, you'd see it, right?
No. What makes you think that?
Limei said you could sense when someone nearby is dead.
Yeah. Sorta. It's more like being able to sense strong emotions, though. Fear, mostly. Sometimes desperation. I pick up on the emotions of someone once they realize they're dying. It's really only the powerful negative stuff, though. It's not like I get warm fuzzies from grandmothers who die in their sleep.
I'm sorry. I can't imagine having to live like that.
Yeah, you ought to be sorry. Well, I imagine it's not like living like this. Feels like most of my life has been
Dead end.
What?
Lee May points to the door at the bottom of the staircase.
Oh.
I head down the stairs and inspect the door. Looks like the rest of the doors in the house. Every time I touch it, it beeps at me, but it doesn't budge. Looks like it's shut tight.
Sophia did say that we'd only have access to certain areas of the house.
I guess that doesn't include the basement.
Then let's go back.
Naoki leads the way as we return to the hallway. That wasn't so terrible, was it?
Well, no.
By the way, you mentioned that Lee May told you about my ability?
She's the one who noticed you first. When you used your Kansei yesterday, she felt it.
The emotions of the deceased were amplified in you.
Wait, how did you know the emotions after the person was dead? I guess she was around enough to, like, detect the death, and then felt them again in him. Seems like nothing escapes this girl.
Well, should we keep exploring the house?
Yeah, let's get... Uh-oh. That's right.
Whoa, are you okay?
I don't feel so good. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. I haven't seen Infinity War yet.
What's going on?
Oh yeah, she can also feel it. I feel like my stomach churning. She looks ill too. Please don't.
Scared? He's scared.
Who? Con guy?
Everything feels so light. It's Mr. Otten. I race down the hallway, still clutching at my gut. My guts. Mr. Otten! I stumble up the staircase, barely stopping for breath as I head towards Mr. Otten's office. Naoki chases after me, stopping short at the top of the stairs. Something's wrong with Mr. Otten. I rush to the door and pound on it frantically. I love how this guy was completely chill until a second ago. Now he's all like, Mr. Otten! Mr. Otten! Snake! Gursky grabs me by the shoulders and pulls me away from the door. Let me in! There's something wrong!
Whoa, kid, calm down.
I feel like I'm about to throw up, but I doubt Detective Gursky would appreciate that. He's not okay. Gursky stares at me for a moment. He looks torn. I can tell he's not exactly ready to trust me yet, but I think he also feels like something is wrong. Finally, he turns to Sophia.
Mr. Otten has been unusually quiet for a while. Are you sure everything is okay? Is there any way we can force ourselves in?
Sophia doesn't look pleased by his request.
It's certainly unorthodox. I don't think Mr. Otten would be pleased.
Well, I don't think he'll be alive, so do it!
I think he'd be even less pleased if he needed medical attention and we didn't get it to him.
Sophia sighs and nods.
Very well. The only way to open the office without express permission is to reset the security system.
Okay, so she doesn't know that we're psychic, I don't think. So why would she
And how
buy
exactly
this?
does one do that?
I mean, maybe. The
Someone
government
needs
knows
to
and
reboot the
stuff.
system manually. Then someone else has to enter the restart code within 10 seconds of the system being rebooted.
Sounds complicated.
It's meant to provide maximum security for Mr. Otten. I'm the only one here who knows the code, so someone else will have to go to the basement to reset the power.
If you mean down the staircase, I think that door is locked to visitors.
It is, but I can open it from here. Once you head down there, everything will be fine.
Wait, how can you open it from here? Detective Gursky glances over my shoulder.
Alright, Naoki, go reset it.
What? Why me?
Because you're weak. Somehow I get the feeling that Naoki says that a lot. He doesn't look too thrilled to have to go back down to that completely safe staircase that we were already at. Okay. So here's the thing. I could be like, no, I'll take the bullet for you. But if the door opens and the guy that we both sense the death of is dead, this guy has to look at a corpse. So I'm gonna make him do the resetting. I'm sure it'll be okay.
Right.
Don't be soft. Don't be a soft boy. No boy, no cry! We stand in awkward silence for a few minutes before the lights flicker off. As soon as the lights power back on, Sophia punches in a rapid-fire series of numbers into the keypad beside the door. The door swings open and the three of us crowd into the doorway. Ah, shit!
Mr. Otten!
Sophia rushes in and grabs the body lying on the floor.
Mr. Otten! Sir!
Right, I forgot that his powers were two-phase. Detective Gursky leans over Mr. Otten's body and places two fingers on his neck.
He doesn't have a pulse.
He was just alive a moment ago.
Sophia pulls Mr. Otten's body away from the desk and tries to roll it over, but she can't support his weight.
What are you doing?
There's still a chance I can save him. Please help me.
Gursky points at
Con
me.
guy, help us move the body.
I step forward and coil my arms under one of Mr. Otten's arms. With a groan, Detective Gursky and I lift the body and lay Mr. Otten on his back. As I lay Mr. Otten's arm down, my hand brushes against his. Yeah, come to think of it, why did you make me do this? I, the guy with the power that activates when I touch a corpse, and not, I don't know, Lee May, who might also... I don't know if that works, but she's probably better than me. Even as I struggle to maintain consciousness, my mind is flooded with Mr. Otten's final thoughts. I'm hot, but not because of my surroundings. I feel like I'm burning up from the inside. I can't breathe, and all I can feel is fear. Why didn't I protect her? I never should have let her be with him. I wish I'd never met him. No, I wish I could have stopped him. I was so close. No matter what, he mustn't find it. Please, someone, anyone, keep it safe. The vault must be protected at all costs. I open my eyes slowly. I'm kneeling on the ground, but Detective Gursky and Sophia aren't even looking at me. Sophia has her hands on Mr. Otten's chest with her fingers interlocked.
1, 2, 3, 4.
She pumps his chest with her hands, counting out loud as she does. Mr. Otten doesn't move. By the way, if you're doing chest compressions, you need a better pacing than that. They've upped it since the olden days. It's no longer to Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. You now actually have to go even faster. So that's your pro tip for some heart massaging. Again, she pumps his chest, trying to start his heart, but again, nothing. She leans down and grabs his mouth, but Detective Gursky steps in and pulls her away.
That's enough.
Mouth to mouth would not solve a poisoning.
What are you doing? There's still a chance.
She punches him with her free arm, but it doesn't affect him.
Look at him. His skin is pale, his pupils are dilated, and he's covered in sweat. There's a good chance he was poisoned. And you could be poisoned too if you try to resuscitate him.
Sophia makes another desperate attempt to escape from Detective Gursky's grasp, but he holds her firm.
Don't. You did your best, but there's nothing we can do now.
Sophia's knees buckle under her and she falls to the ground with a choked sob. I thought she was just Mr. Otten's personal assistant, but his death seems to have really shaken her up. Detective Gursky kneels beside her, and I places a hand gently on her shoulder.
Sophia, everything's going to be okay.
I mean, we got a dead CEO, so not really, but that's nice of you to say. She shakes her head. When she opens her mouth to speak, all she can do is sob. I back out of the room slowly. They really don't need me here right now.